Are we recording? We're recording?
Yes.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
our presentation. We currently have a Cisco switch, the Cisco 2800 series, and then two separate IP phones as well.
Yeah, one of them is a 7960 and a 7942, if anybody cares. And then we also have, show the back of this thing, we got them hooked up to the back of the switch. Right, y'all, and right, y'all. And this is going to my laptop, and we're going to use Putty to go in and look at the command prompt. So you see how we do this. Now this is a Cisco proprietary command prompt, which some of you may know about.
So we're using SSH into the switch itself. So we use the IP address that was given to it.
There we go. Now we're in the router. I'm going to go into, but we're just going to show the running config right now to show you where the phones are. So this is all stuff that you may recognize it. It's not really anything we care about. There's our DHCP stuff right there. The DHCP pool. I'm not sure what that option 150 IP is. That's probably something Cisco related that I don't care about. Crypto stuff. Nobody cares. Blah blah blah. Okay, these are all our interfaces that I showed you in the back. There's our two for that one, and the one for my laptop. And where are you? Okay, telephony service. Okay, so ePhone DN1 and 2 are, I believe...
This is one, this is two.
Okay, or it might be the other way around. We'll figure that out. No, you can say, because, okay, so James Eversole is that one. Okay, so yeah, it's 1 and 2. Okay. And, okay, so...
To define the phone within the switch itself, you use the MAC address. So when you enter the MAC address into the configuration, that is when it registers to the phone itself.
Okay, so we're going to go into the config. We're going to go... what do you want to change first?
Let's just change the... We can just change the name.
Okay. Is that in DN? I think it's in DN. Almost everything's in DN. So this is where we define... I went into config mode. Okay, it asked me if I want to be terminal, and I do. ePhone-DN 1 is going to be this one over here. And it has stuff like phone 1 description, phone 1 name, real descriptive stuff. Okay, so we're in there, and if you hit question mark, it'll show you all the things that you can do. We want to do name or number or label. Let's do label. Label's right there. So that'll be this right here that we're looking at. We're going to change that right there. So let's do escape. Label. Let's call it Jack's office. Okay, and then we hit OK. And then we have to exit out of this. And then we go into... Now, we could just power cycle that phone. We unplug it and plug it back in, but I want to show you this. This is interacting with the phone in another way. It's ePhone 1 instead of ePhone DN1. And I just do restart. And then that thing will flash. And that should come up. Ta-da! And over here, if you look over here, it said it was restarting that MAC address. Okay, so we can change all kinds of stuff. We can change what it says up here. We can change what someone else would see if they called this number.
We can
change the number itself. We can change extensions. We can do all kinds of crazy stuff, which I don't think we're going to do because that's not really that impressive. Let's show them working. Okay.
For functionality purposes, so we're going to use ePhone 2 to call ePhone 1. So I'm literally just going to pick up the phone, and I know that the extension for the ePhone 2 is 2000, so I'm going to enter 2000. And this shows James Eversole, extension 1001. So I'm going to answer it. And I'll put this on speaker so you guys can hear it, that it actually works. Hello. This is currently talking into the telephone for functionality.
Right on.
On this phone, you can see the extension as well, and the new label that we put there as well. So that is showing that it works.
Okay. So let's do the real-time status thing that we were doing a second ago that we discovered, which is cool, I think. Do that. So I showed you the running configuration a second ago. I'm going to show ePhone registered.
This command line, we studied the commands from 2 Cisco books that we have here, and we're using Call Manager Express, so it's kind of a unique command line to Cisco, so that's the commands that we're using here.
Okay, so here you can see this is ePhone 1 and ePhone 2. It shows you the MAC address of both, and then a bunch of stuff about them. Now, the most interesting is it can show when one is off the hook, ringing, anything like that. Right now, they're both idle, so if you go ahead and pick up one or the other, right, and then I have to rerun the command. And see, now you can see off hook 1, but it's still idle, okay? So then give a call on that one. Okay, the other one's ringing. Up. Let's see. One's ringing right there. Okay, now pick up the other one. Okay, and then do it again. Now we have a call active between the two. You can see it says connected. Off hook. There should be an off hooks down here somewhere. Off hook. And then there's more. There's actual data about the call itself. It went from 13 to 14 via 13. So it went from this one to this one via that one. Okay. Or something like that. Okay. That's all I want to say about it.
That is our functional project. And there's a dog.
Yeah.